How are you guys? Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1943 5-cent coin from the United States, a piece of history that has captivated collectors and investors alike. If you have one of these coins, you might just be holding a treasure worth between $100,000 to $300,000. But before you jump to conclusions, let's break down everything you need to know about this coin, from its history and grading to how to sell it for maximum value. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore the unique story of the 1943 5-cent coin. The 1943 5-cent coin, often referred to as the wartime nickel, holds a special place in American numismatics. During World War II, nickel, a crucial material for the war effort, was replaced in coins by an alloy of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. This distinctive metal composition gives the 1943 nickel a slightly darker hue compared to modern nickels. But why is it so valuable? Most of the 1943 nickels are common, but the rarest ones are known as errors or varieties. These include coins that were struck on improper planchets or those with unique minting anomalies. Some of these errors are so rare that only a handful exist, driving their value into the six-figure range. How to check if your 1943 nickel is special now? Let's talk about how to inspect a 1943 nickel like a pro. Follow these steps. 1. Examine the mint mark. Flip the coin and look above the Monticello building on the reverse side. You'll see a mint mark, P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. Certain mint mark variations or missing mint marks can increase the coin's rarity. 2. Inspect the surface. Check the coin's surface for errors like double die strikes, die cracks, or off-center minting. These imperfections can significantly boost its value. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard 1943 nickel should weigh 5 grams. Use a precision scale to ensure accuracy. If the weight is off, it could be a sign of a minting error or counterfeit. 4. Magnify details. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to closely inspect the details, particularly the lettering, Monticello steps, and Jefferson's profile. Crisp, clear details indicate better condition. Understanding coin grading. To determine your coin's value, grading is essential. Grading evaluates the coin's condition, and professional grading services like PCGS or NGC assign a grade from 1 to 70. Poor, 1 to 10 barely recognizable details, heavily worn fine, 11 to 25 moderate wear, but key details are visible extremely fine, 40 to 45 light wear, with almost all details intact, mint state, 60 to 70 no wear, full luster, and sharp details. For the 1943 nickel, coins graded MS65 and above are where the real money is. Some of these high-grade coins with rare errors have fetched prices exceeding $300,000 at auction. How to sell a rare 1943 nickel? If you think you have a valuable coin, here's how to sell it. 1. Get it authenticated and graded. Submit your coin to a professional grading service. This step adds credibility and ensures buyers trust its authenticity. 2. Choose the right marketplace. Rare coins are best sold through reputable auction houses, coin shows, or online platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. 3. Promote the rarity. If your coin has a unique error, emphasize it in your listing. High-quality photos and detailed descriptions will attract serious buyers. 4. Set a reserve price. Protect yourself from undervaluation by setting a minimum acceptable price. What's the coin worth? And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The value of your 1943 5-cent coin depends on its condition, rarity, and unique features. Common examples in circulated condition might only be worth a few dollars, but rare error coins or those in exceptional condition can fetch anywhere between $100,000 and $300,000. So, take a close look at your 1943 nickel. Who knows? It might just be the jackpot you've been dreaming of. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights into rare and valuable coins. And as always, happy collecting! Number 2, today, we're uncovering the secrets of the 1952 United States 5-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary nickel that might just make you a fortune. If you've stumbled upon one of these coins, it's time to take a closer look, because its value could range from $230,000 to $300,000 under the right circumstances. Intrigued? Let's dive deep into the fascinating world of this coin, how to inspect it for rarity, understand grading, and learn the best ways to sell it for top dollar. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore this treasure from America's coinage history, the history of the 1952 5-cent coin. The 1952 nickel, also known as the Jefferson Nickel, was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. This coin was part of the ongoing Jefferson series, which began in 1938 and continues to be a cornerstone of American numismatics. While most 1952 nickels were minted in vast quantities, certain rare varieties and high-grade examples have skyrocketed in value over the years. Coins with unique errors, like double dies, repunched mint marks, or those struck on long planchets, are incredibly sought after. And, of course, uncirculated coins in mint state condition are the real stars of the numismatic market. How to check if your 1952 nickel is valuable? Not every 1952 nickel is worth a fortune, but knowing what to look for can make all the difference. Follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. Look on the reverse side of the coin, to the right of Monticello. You'll find a mint mark. A no mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. D indicates Denver. S indicates San Francisco. Rare varieties, such as repunched mint marks or misplaced marks, can significantly increase a coin's value. 2. Inspect for errors at double dies. Look for doubling in the lettering or Monticello details. Die cracks. Check for raised, irregular lines caused by damaged dies. Off-center strikes. A coin that wasn't properly aligned during minting is rare and valuable. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard 1952 nickel should weigh 5 grams. If the weight differs, it could be struck on an incorrect planchet, making it a rare minting error. 4. Examine the details. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect Jefferson's profile in Monticello. Coins with sharp, crisp details and no signs of wear are far more valuable. Understanding coin grading. To determine the value of your coin, you'll need to understand the grading system. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades commanding higher prices. Here's a quick breakdown of poor, 1 to 10 heavy wear. Most details are worn away fine, 20 to 40 moderate wear, but major details are visible. Extremely fine, 45 to 50 light wear, with all details intact, mint state, 60 to 70 no wear at all, full original luster, and perfect details. For a 1952 nickel, coins graded MS65 or higher are where the serious money is. If your coin is uncirculated and exhibits rare errors, it could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. How to sell a rare 1952 nickel. Once you've identified your coin's potential value, here's how to turn it into cash. 1. Get it graded and certified. Submit your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Certification proves its authenticity and helps establish its market value. 2. Choose the right selling platform for rare and high-value coins. Consider auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. You can also sell through reputable online platforms, but ensure you're working with trustworthy buyers. 3. Highlight the details when listing your coin. Include high-quality photos that clearly show the coin's features, mint mark, and any unique errors. Describe its condition and any grading certifications. 4. Set a reserve price. To avoid undervaluing your coin, set a minimum price that reflects its true worth, the value of the 1952 nickel. Finally, let's talk about the potential worth of your 1952 nickel. While common examples in circulated condition might only be worth their face value, rare errors or high grade, uncirculated coins have been known to sell for astronomical sums. Coins in pristine condition with unique features have fetched between $230,000 and $300,000 at auctions. So, if you think you've got a valuable 1952 nickel, don't wait. Get it inspected, graded, and prepared for sale. It could be your golden or silver ticket to life-changing money. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into numismatics. And as always, happy collecting! Number 3, we're exploring a little piece of American history that could just be sitting in your pocket or old change jar, the 1960 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. But did you know this humble coin could potentially be worth a fortune? By the end of this video, you'll know how to inspect, grade, and even sell a rare coin. So, let's dive in. The 1960 nickel might not stand out at first glance. It's part of the Jefferson Nickel series, which started in 1938. On the obverse, you'll see the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, there's the classic depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. But here's the twist: there are rare variations and mint errors for this coin that collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. How to inspect a 5-cent coin? The first step to determining the value of your coin is inspection. Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe with at least 10x magnification and start by checking these key details. 1. Date and mint mark. Look at the coin's date, 1960. If there's a small letter just below the date, it indicates the mint location, D4 Denver, or no letter for Philadelphia. Rare minting errors, like doubled dies or repunched mint marks, significantly increase value. 2. Strike quality. Is the coin's design sharp and detailed? A well-struck coin, particularly with full steps on Monticello, is much more desirable. Check for crisp lines on the steps. 3. Condition. Examine the coin's overall surface. Look for scratches, discoloration, or wear. The fewer imperfections, the better the grade. 4. Errors and variations. Keep an eye out for doubling on letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. These can skyrocket a coin's value. Coin grading guide. Next, let's talk about grading. Grading is crucial because it determines the coin's market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless coin, poor to good, 1 to 20 heavy wear, with most details flat, fine to very fine, 21 to 40 moderate wear, but major details are visible, extremely fine, 41 to 58 light wear with strong details, mint state, 60 to 70 no wear, with sharp and brilliant features. To get an official grade, consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. They'll certify its authenticity and assign an official grade. How to sell a rare coin. Once you've graded your coin, you're ready to sell it. Here's how to get the best price. 1. Research the market. Look up auction results for similar 1,960 nickels on platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay. 2. Choose the right platform. Online auctions are ideal for reaching collectors worldwide. Local coin dealers can offer quick sales but may pay less. Coin shows are excellent for meeting serious buyers. 3. Negotiate smartly. If you're selling to a dealer, don't settle for the first offer. They might be reselling it for a profit, so there's room to negotiate. Coin value and worth. So, what's the 1960 nickel worth? In general, circulated nickels without errors are worth face value just 5 cents. However, uncirculated or rare varieties can fetch much more. A standard mint condition 1960 nickel might sell for $10 to $50. But here's where things get exciting. A rare 1960 nickel with significant mint errors or in top-grade condition could sell for an astounding $190,000 to $230,000. Imagine that, finding a life-changing treasure in your spare change. And there you have it, the complete guide to checking, grading, and selling a 1965-cent coin. Who knows? Your next big discovery might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video and want more guides on rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't forget to share your coin finds in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Number 4. Today, we're stepping back in time to talk about one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1939 United States 5-cent piece, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. You might think this common coin doesn't hold much value, But what if I told you it could be worth up to $400,000? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we dive deep into what makes this coin so special, how to inspect it, understand its grade, and if you're lucky enough to own one, how to sell it for top dollar. Let's get started. History and key features of the 1939 nickel. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of inspecting your 1939 nickel, let's take a moment to appreciate its history. The Jefferson Nickel series debuted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features Thomas Jefferson's profile on the obverse, with Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. Now, the 1939 nickel might not seem extraordinary at first glance, but there are specific variations in mint errors that make it highly desirable to collectors. Two key features to look out for are 1. The reverse of 1938 and reverse of 1940 variations. These refer to subtle design differences in Monticello's steps and lettering. 2. Rare mint errors. The 1939D, Denver Mint, and S, San Francisco Mint, nickels with full steps on Monticello are particularly valuable. Full steps indicate that all the lines on Monticello's steps are clearly defined, a rare occurrence due to weak strikes. How to inspect a 1939 5-cent coin. Now, let's talk about how to inspect your coin. A thorough inspection can reveal whether you're holding a common piece of change or a coin worth thousands. 1. Start with the date and mint mark. Look at the year, 1939, on the coin's obverse. Just below the date, you'll find the mint mark, if there is one. Coins without a mint mark were minted in Philadelphia, while D stands for Denver and S for San Francisco. 2. Check the reverse for full steps. Turn the coin over and examine the steps of Monticello. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe with at least 10x magnification. Full steps mean that all 6 steps are visible without breaks. This feature dramatically increases the coin's value. 3. Look for errors and variations. Errors like doubling, where letters or numbers appear doubled, or off-center strikes can make your coin significantly more valuable. 4. Condition. Examine the coin's overall condition. Coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and original luster are worth far more than heavily worn coins. Coin Grading Guide. Grading is the next step, and it's essential to determine your coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional organizations like PCGS and NGC. Let's break it down. Good, G for heavy wear, with major details barely visible. Fine, F12 moderate wear, but key features like Jefferson's profile are clear. Extremely fine, EF40 light wear, with sharp details and some original luster remaining. Mint state, MS60 MS70 no wear at all, with a brilliant, uncirculated appearance. To maximize your coin's value, consider sending it to a professional grading service. They'll authenticate it, assign a grade, and encapsulate it in a protective holder, increasing buyer confidence. How to sell a rare 1939 nickel. So, you've inspected and graded your 1939 nickel. Now it's time to sell it. Here's how to get the most money for your treasure. 1. Do your research. Look up auction results for similar 1,939 nickels on platforms like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, or eBay. 2. Choose the right selling platform. Online auctions, perfect for reaching collectors worldwide. Coin dealers offer quick cash but may pay less than the coin's full value. Coin shows, a great way to connect with serious buyers and negotiate in person. 3. Professional certification. A certified coin from PCGS or NGC will attract more buyers and fetch a higher price. 4. Negotiate smartly. Whether you're selling to a dealer or an individual collector, don't hesitate to negotiate. Rare coins are a hot commodity, and you hold the power. 1939 nickel value and worth. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value of a 1939 nickel. A standard circulated 1939 nickel without errors is worth between 5 cents and a few dollars. However, Things get interesting with rare varieties. A 1939 DRS nickel in mint state with full steps can sell for thousands. The most sought-after examples, particularly those with unique errors or perfect grades, have fetched between $90,000 and $400,000 at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, a simple nickel could be worth as much as a luxury car or even a house. Holding a magnifying glass in a 1939 nickel, and there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1939 nickel, from inspection and grading to selling and valuation. Who knew a simple coin could hold so much history and value? If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And if you found a 1939 nickel, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Number 5. Today, we're focusing on a coin you've probably seen countless times but may have overlooked, the 1964 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. What if I told you this everyday coin could be worth as much as $225,000? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we dive into how to inspect, grade, and even sell a rare 1964 nickel for top dollar. Let's get started. Why the 1964 nickel is significant. First, let's set the stage with a bit of history. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. By 1964, over 1 billion nickels were minted, making it one of the most common coins of its time. So, why is the 1964 nickel so special? It comes down to rare mint errors, condition, and specific design details. Coins with minting errors or in exceptional grades can be worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here's the kicker: 1964 was the last year nickels were struck with the original pre-1965 composition, adding an extra layer of collector interest. How to inspect a 1964 nickel, host voice. To determine if your 1964 nickel is just loose change or a valuable collectible, you'll need to carefully inspect it. Here's how to do it like a pro. 1. Check the date and mint mark. Look closely at the date, 1964, on the obverse of the coin. Below the date, you might see a small mint mark. D stands for Denver. No mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. The 1964 nickels from the Denver Mint, especially those with rare errors like a double die or repunched mint mark, are highly sought after. 2. Examine the reverse for full steps. Flip the coin over to the reverse and inspect Monticello, Jefferson's estate. Use a magnifying glass or loupe with at least 10x magnification. Coins with full steps detail, where all 6 steps of Monticello are sharp and unbroken, can fetch premium prices. 3. Search for mint errors. A double die. Check for doubling on letters, numbers, or Monticello's details. Planchet errors. Look for off-center strikes, cracks, or unusual markings. 4. Surface condition. Is your coin shiny and free of major scratches, or is it dull and heavily worn? The better the condition, the higher its potential value. Understanding coin grading. Next up is grading your coin. Grading is crucial because it's the primary factor in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale: good, G4 heavy wear, with most details flat; fine, F12 moderate wear, but key features are visible; extremely fine, EF40 minimal wear, with sharp details and some original luster; mint state, MS60 MS70 no wear at all, sharp, clean, and often shiny. The best way to get an accurate grade is by sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will authenticate, grade, and encapsulate your coin, giving it added credibility when selling. How to sell a rare 1964 nickel. Now, let's talk about selling your coin. If you've determined your 1964 nickel is rare or in high-grade condition, here's how to maximize its value. 1. Research the market. Look up auction results for 1964 nickels with similar grades and features on platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Great Collections. 2. Choose the right selling platform. Online auctions reach a global audience of collectors, coin dealers, quick and convenient but often lower offers. Coin shows or conventions, great for negotiating directly with collectors. 3. Certification matters. Certified coin will fetch a higher price because buyers trust its authenticity and grade. 4. Prepare to negotiate. Rare coins are in high demand, so don't settle for the first offer. Research is your best tool for getting a fair price. Value and worth of the 1964 nickel. So, what's the 1964 nickel worth? For most circulated 1964 nickels, the value is just a few cents. However, uncirculated coins, coins with full steps, or those with rare errors can be worth significantly more. A well-preserved 1964 nickel in mint state can sell for $20 to $100. Rare examples with full steps or unique mint errors have sold for anywhere between $67,000 and $225,000. Imagine that, turning a simple nickel into life-changing money. It's the ultimate treasure hunt. Holding a magnifying glass and a 1964 nickel in hand, and there you have it, a complete guide to inspecting, grading, and selling the 1964 United States 5-cent coin. Who knows? That old jar of coins in your attic might just hold a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you've got a story about finding a rare coin, share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Number 6. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United States 5-cent coin from 1965, better known as the Jefferson Nickel. At first glance, it may look like any other coin you've seen in your pocket change. But what if I told you this nickel could be worth up to $215,000? Yes, you heard that right. Stick with me as we explore how to check your 1965 nickel, understand its grade, and even sell it for a jaw-dropping price. Let's get started. Why the 1965 nickel is unique. First, let's talk about why the 1965 nickel is so special. It comes from an interesting period in U.S. history. In the mid-1960s, the United States was facing a coinage crisis due to a shortage of silver. As a result, the mint removed silver from dimes and quarters and focused on producing large quantities of nickels and pennies to keep the economy running. The 1965 Jefferson nickel was struck in enormous numbers, but among these coins are rare errors and high-grade specimens that make collectors go wild. If you know what to look for, your 1965 nickel could be worth far more than just 5 cents. How to check your 1965 nickel. Inspecting your 1965 nickel is the first step in uncovering its value. Here's how you can do it like a pro. 1. Examine the date and mint mark. Look closely at the obverse side of the coin for the year, 1965. Unlike other years, 1965 nickels do not have a mint mark due to a temporary suspension of mint marks by the U.S. Mint to discourage hoarding. 2. Check for full steps on Monticello. Flip the coin over to the reverse side. Focus on the steps of Monticello, Jefferson's estate. Use a magnifying glass or loupe with at least 10x magnification. Coins with full steps detail, where all 6 steps are clearly visible, are incredibly rare and valuable. 3. Search for mint errors, double die errors. Look for doubling on letters, numbers, or Monticello's features. Off-center strikes. Check if the design is misaligned. Planchet errors. Look for unusual marks, cracks, or lamination issues. 4. Assess the coin's condition. The overall condition of your coin is critical. Scratches, discoloration, or wear can reduce its value. On the other hand, coins with sharp details, original luster, and minimal wear are highly sought after. Understanding coin grading. Once you've inspected your coin, the next step is grading it. Grading determines a coin's value and is done on a scale from 1 to 70. Here's what you need to know. Good, G4 heavy wear with most design details worn flat fine, F12 moderate wear with some details still visible extremely fine, EF40 light wear with sharp details and a hint of luster, mint state, MS60 MS70 no wear at all, with sharp details and an uncirculated appearance. If you believe your 1965 nickel is in exceptional condition or has unique errors, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade your coin, giving it an official certification that boosts its market value. How to sell a rare 1965 nickel. Now that you've inspected and graded your 1965 nickel, it's time to sell it. Here's how to maximize your coin's value. 1. Research its value. Look up auction results for 1,965 nickels on platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Great Collections. Check for similar coins with matching grades and features to set your expectations. 2. Choose the right selling platform. Online auctions reach a global audience of collectors, local coin dealers, convenient, but they may offer less than the coin's full value. Coin shows, a great place to connect with serious buyers and negotiate face-to-face. 3. Get professional certification. Certified coins are easier to sell and fetch higher prices. A coin graded by PCGS or NGC comes with a seal of authenticity and credibility. 4. Negotiate smartly. Always negotiate. Rare coins are in demand, and you deserve the best price for your treasure. Value and worth of the 1965 nickel. So, what's the value of a 1965 nickel? Most circulated 1965 nickels are worth just their face value, 5 cents. However, coins in excellent condition or those with rare errors can be worth significantly more. A high-grade mint state 1965 nickel might fetch $50 to $500. Coins with full steps or significant mint errors have sold for anywhere between $62,000 and $215,000 at auctions. Imagine turning an ordinary nickel into life-changing money. That's the magic of coin collecting. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1965 Jefferson Nickel. Who knows? That little coin sitting in your pocket change or old coin jar could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And if you found an interesting coin, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!